Hi, my name's Jess and I like chips. And this is my fiancée Grace, and that's not her rabbits. We have been dating for a few years and recently Grace proposed to me. And we're really excited for this new adventure together. And we thought we should get a van and convert it into a camper van. So come along. We don't know what we're doing.
Hello. Say hello.
Hello.
We left for Cornwall in our van about 11 o'clock this morning. And it told us it's going to take about 6 hours to get there. It's now 4 o'clock and the sat nav is still saying 4 hours to go. So
That's why we planned to leave at 8 o'clock, but tell him, Grace, why I couldn't leave.
I needed a blood test. I can't help my health. I have health needs. I forgot to book a blood test and I needed one before we left, so I had to ring an emergency blood test at the hospital, and it took an hour in the queue to get the blood test. I'm not complaining, I love the NHS, but it did slow us down. Sorry, the camera's so wobbly. It did slow us down somewhat in our attempt to leave the house at 8 a.m. We ended up leaving at 11 a.m. But I kid you not, every time I look at the sat nav in the last hour, every time I've looked at it, it says 4 hours and 12 minutes for an hour. Like, it hasn't gone down. And we are moving, which just fills me with dread at the idea that perhaps we are going to be in this traffic jam forever. Also, things we've learnt about the van since this journey began. The aircon is rubbish. It's so hot. I mean, I think it's a hot day anyways.
And we've got these dry robe.
And these dry robe seat covers, not a spot on, are so warm.
I mean,
which I
they're
imagine
great.
when you get out of the sea and you're wet and cold, that's going to be lovely. But, hence, if you are in a car, if you've been in this van for 5 hours and you've got 4 left to go,
You've been stuck in
and
traffic
it's
for a
hot,
day.
it's a hot day,
And the aircon doesn't work.
and the aircon doesn't work, then a bit warm. Hence why I keep saying hence. I'm just posh now. Hence why the windows are open at the moment. Sorry if it's a bit breezy for you viewers. Anyways, just thought I'd give you a little. Apart from that,
We're on our first
someone's being so
holiday,
loud.
though.
Wait. Apart from that, we are so excited to be on our first holiday in our van. It's not 100% finished yet. Some people were asking me like, oh my gosh, is it finished? As you can see from the lack of tile on that wall and the strip of insulation. It's not finished, but it's got a bed. We've got a sofa, look at that lovely table. And we are parking on Jess's brother and sister-in-law's driveway for the week. So we have access to their kitchen, to their bathroom, to their house. We just need a bed to stay in, and that's what we've got. So yeah.
But this little trip is gonna be a tester. We've made a little notes folder on our phone called Van Edits, which we need to write down anything like the aircon and the seat covers that we want to change for next time. So we're just like smoothing out all the bumps of like.
It's
what
a
we
research
think.
trip
It's a little research trip.
as much as a holiday.
Yeah. And we've also got to remember that our van is very tall and we can't go under small bridges because otherwise we'll be losing our surfboards on the top of the van and probably turning the van into a convertible. So we need to be careful. So it's going well, it's driving well, isn't it?
It's driving very well.
We're not, apart from the traffic, We are okay.
Yeah.
And we stopped for the services, and it was really sweet because we were like, where should we go sit down? It's like really busy in the services. We were like, where should we go? Should we sit down and have our food? Like, we've been in traffic for ages. I don't fancy getting on the road. And then we were like, let's just sit in our van, in the back of the van, and enjoy our like lovely seating area, soft
It
sofa,
was cute.
and eat it.
Well, hopefully we will be in Cornwall soon. See you on the other side, I guess.
Bye.
Bye. Good morning. We have just woken up in the van for the first time. We got this new isolation. Oh, good morning. We got this new, not isolation, insulation covers that are made exactly for our van's windows already. And it's got reflectix on one side and it's insulation inside of it, and it's connected by little suckers thingies. It's amazing, and it was actually not, it's so expensive. It was from Just Campers with a K. Definitely go and get it.
Not a spot.
You just have to type in your van make and they have all the van covers for it. It literally goes around the van windows.
You
I
can
know
see it
it's
here because
fallen
I've not put it up properly.
She's not
That's
putting
my
it
fault.
up. That was her one job.
Because it was midnight and I was tired. So I just did the bare minimum.
But that is taken all that cold.
Yeah, we
gone.
weren't cold at all, were
weren't
we?
cold at all. And thank you to our lovely mum for buying us the longest water bottle in the world. It is amazing.
And it was raining when we went to sleep, so it was all the sound of the rain on the roof. That was really nice.
Yeah.
We've woken up this morning in a Cornish village.
Not some random Cornish village. My brother's house is just there.
On
We're kind of
just in front of
cheating
his driveway.
because we just ran into our brother's house, went to the toilet.
Yeah. But tonight we're in a real campsite.
Tonight we're in a real campsite on our own to fend for ourselves without a kitchen, and hopefully there's access to a toilet.
We had a lovely time at Eco Park, Cornwall. It's such a nice campsite and just has such a lovely vibe. We did forget to pack any towels or really anything useful at all. So found ourselves using a flannel to dry ourselves once we'd got out of the sea, which was not very effective and did cause some strange looks. The food was amazing.
Going to our morning swim. We're going down this path from the campsite we're staying at. I don't actually know what the beach is called, but we'll find out. And there's these beautiful old tin mines. There's one there and then there's one there. And we believe that's the first one to go electric in Cornwall. So, even the tin mines, even the history. There's eco here. It's amazing views. Feels good to be on holiday. So, only one of us has a really expensive fancy dry robe. So I feel a bit left out. So Grace invented this dry robe. I just wear a fluffy jumper and then just a raincoat over it. And there you go.
a much cheaper dry robe, and I can't complain now because it does the job. So if anyone out there feels left out like me from these swanky looking people coming out of the ocean putting on their dry robe, just grab a fluffy jumper and a raincoat and you're done. You've saved yourself £300. Amazing. Life hacks. Hello and welcome to Jess's chip review. I love
What are
chips.
these?
These are from the Cornish Vegan in Truro in Cornwall. And these are Parmesan fries. Parmesan?
Give him a try.
Try this.
The waitress is coming. What's the review?
It's got a nice little bit of pepper, nice little bit of salt. The Parmesan's just kind of been scattered on whilst it's like hot, so it hasn't really melted in it. So that's one thing I'm sad about.
Out of 10.
I'm gonna say a solid 4.
4?
Yeah. Got big dreams.